All right, video number 2 in this latest attempt at being a YouTuber. What is the ostensible purpose of my doing this YouTube thing? I've been thinking about that, and I think the answer is that I want to attract into my life people who are like me or who resonate with me. I want more resonant people around me. And I think that the internet is a unique opportunity to send a transmission out to everyone, in the world, basically. Not everyone's going to see it, not everyone's going to respond to it, but I reckon the odds are better if I put myself out there than if I don't. So putting myself out there is, I guess, the ostensible purpose. And another part of it is there's a lot about my life that I'm grateful for, and there's a lot about my life that I really want to change. And I don't exactly know how to change the parts that I want to change, but I intend to figure it out. And I'm thinking if I can figure it out in a somewhat perhaps public way, people watching may learn how to figure it out for themselves too. Something like that. That's the idea here. That's the ostensible purpose. So, yeah, I guess, how am I going to do 8 more minutes? I want to do 10 minutes for each video, or approximately 10 minutes, because I think that's a good length. Although, saying it out loud, now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't make videos longer than they need to be. Maybe it's better to have them just be as long as they really need to be. The problem, though, I guess with that, and this is kind of what I'm thinking, is YouTube has these egregious advertisements that are so annoying. Every time an ad comes on YouTube, it bothers me. And actually, it's to the point now where I'm not even really interested in YouTube. I think I'm going to do a video about trying to use other services. There's something called Invidious, which allows you to watch YouTube videos from a specific channel without ads, and basically it works by I guess fetching the video via API and stripping all the ads and all the extraneous nonsense. I think it might even come with comments too, so you might be able to still look at it and write comments. I'm not sure, but there's an iOS app called like Yeti or something like that, or Yati or something. I have to look that one up, but I'll do a video. I'll make something about that, because I think I want to start watching specific channels only and without any of the egregious ads. And I guess I'm imagining a scenario where someone's watching my videos, and maybe it's like a playlist or something, and if they're really short, there's going to be a lot more ads, and that just, I don't want that. I don't want to be an ad-inducing force in this world. The YouTube ads are just painful, and they are manipulative. We all know that. Something interesting to be said about that. So anyway, this is looking like a 5-minute video to me. I'm not sure what I'm going to fill the remaining 5 minutes with. I need to have a better plan. I guess we can go back to the ostensible purpose. I think, yeah, it's sharing my journey, sending a signal out to the world, to the universe, and hoping that maybe it gets received by resonant, people, something like that. my second YouTube video and this kind of latest spontaneous impulse to make YouTube videos, so please bear with me. I'm figuring it out. I do think, though, that this is the way. This is the way to do it. Shouldn't be super planned out. Shouldn't be that formal. I'm not interested in high quality. I'm not interested. I do want quality content, of course. I want the information to be good. And I have, I read. Well, I used to read. So this is the thing, and this is part of the ostensible purpose. So I'm glad this came up. I used to read a lot, and in the last several years, as a result of my job, which is on the computer, I have suffered enormous brain damage from the combination of my attention deficit disorder and the internet. That combo is like brain damage inducing. So I need to recover what I can of my brain. And I think that if I go on the other side of the producer-consumer equation, to where I'm a producer instead of a consumer, it'll inspire me to read more and consume less, and and then there's going to be other strategies. I'm making plans. I'm scheming. I'm figuring out a way to heal my brain damage from my lifestyle that I've been living, which has been one of less than healthy habits, less than healthy habits. I'm like nervous right now a little bit. I'm new at this. Give me a break. So anyway, yeah, and part of it too is just doing it, even if I'm doing it badly. So like this video is not very good, but I'm doing it anyway. And the idea is to just keep doing it. And I'll re-upload them, because I made this like series of 10 videos a couple years ago about this notion of YouTube OS, how to make good YouTube videos, what makes a good YouTube video, which is kind of funny coming from someone who's not really ever done it before. But I've consumed a lot of YouTube videos, and so I have some sense of what makes them good. And I don't know what this person's doing. Past that slowpoke. Gotta pass the slowpokes. She's driving really weird. It's an old lady. So I'll re-upload those videos, and one of the things I talked about was, if you build it, they will come. And it's sort of like, I think there's like I don't know what you'd call it, a story or a parable or something, or maybe it was a study or an experiment. I don't know what it was, but basically the students were in a pottery class, and the professor or the teacher or the instructor or whatever said to half of the students, make a pot every class, and at the end we'll see whose is the best pot. And then the other half of the class said, make the best pot you can, and at the end of the class we'll see who made the best pot. And the best pot was made by those students who made a pot every day. So it's more like iterate rather than perfect, I guess. I think maybe I'm using those words incorrectly. I'm distracted because I'm driving, and everyone's on the island today. Everyone is on the island today. They were on the island yesterday. It's because the weather's so good. I come out here like every day. So when it's really nice, all the non-regulars come out, and they are like majorly annoying to me. But they have a right to deserve. They have a right to enjoy the island as much as I do. So, okay, well, that's 10 minutes. Whoa, a lot of bad driving today. All right, catch you next time.